Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. So we got this guy here. I wasn't sure if they liked cactus flowers or cactus itself, but I did some research. They do just like cactus. So when they're sitting they don't follow you, but he should follow me. 10 blocks though is like his limit. What's going on here, man? Come on. I want to breed him over here with this other guy, which I guess maybe I should bring the other guy here first. But I don't know, it seems they're so massive. It freaks me out. The idea of what are you guys doing? Oh my god, look at all the gold. Don't mind if I do. Hey. Yes, I don't know, the boat is for bunnies. But like, there's the other camels. Where is the bunny rabbit? There's a cat over there. What was that? Hello, sir. You? Yep, come on this way. Right this way. And then I'll get all these guys. Is he gonna go in on his own? He isn't? Oh, this thing is retarded. This way. Small retarded child, this way. And you, this way. Whenever they're sitting, it's like they're immune. This way. I can't move, there's hay in the way. Alright, all three are in there. Hopefully they're not suffocating in the walls. Now my only concern is these bunny rabbits. Can I lead this man? Come on, I'm spamming the right click button. Wrecked. Schmecked. And then even if one survives, it's all I really need. Can I get him in this boat? Yes, I can. And then we leave the boat. And this cactus is in the way. And this zombie... Alright, I thought he was still hunting my ass down, but we're good. This way... Okay. This hay is very inopportune. But it's okay. In fact, we can even use it to our advantage. We can mine the hay... and then, like, build a bridge with it. This way. And then that bunny will be on the other side, and so will all of these camels, and hopefully they don't explode. Boom, boom. This way. Where'd the baby one go? Oh, he's in the boat! He better not, like, grow up. He's gonna grow up, like, in the boat. What the fuck? Why are there villagers here? I think this is gonna not go well. But like I said last video or the video before, I don't really know. All we really need is 2 of the 3 guys here to survive. If the one in the boat grows up, then and like suffocates, I mean that's unfortunate, but like, I mean this is pretty quick. I was thinking they would be sitting down constantly and like impossible to pull and it'd piss me off, but maybe we're good. Maybe we're good here. As long as like they don't, the one in the boat doesn't suffocate. This has been, these guys right here are the main reason, not the sole reason I made this shit, but they are like the biggest reason. Oh god. Please tell me they make it. Fucking please, man. I don't, they're so big. That one's head is literally in the fucking ceiling. I really hope that nothing messes with them. Oh my god. I'm gonna hyperventilate. I need a paper bag. Fucking Jesus Christ. It's okay, just like, no need to cataclysm. I don't remember the word, but like, think poorly. No need to have such negative thoughts, you know, just like, assume that it's gonna work out. Because until you know for a fact that it isn't gonna work out, all you can do is, like, hope for the best, plan for the worst. So, right now I'm not hoping for the worst, but I'm, like, expecting it, let's say. What happens when he grows up in the boat? I'm assuming he just pops out. Does he break the boat? Don't rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over. Don't explode the boat. There is a bunny rabbit inside that boat that I need. You better not break that shit, or there will be... yeah, hell to pay. I don't know. Fuck you. Better not be any pigs on this road. I am not in the mood for you. Oh, God. Yeah, I should probably, like, I don't know, explore that desert some more. I'm pretty sure I already went to the desert temple that's visible from that village. I don't know, man. I'm just, like, so scared. What we need to find is, like, the desert well, because there's, like, a bunch of sherds that I still need from a desert well. But, again, I'm probably going to have to fly around and spawn a bunch to get all of the wolf colors anyway. So while I'm doing that, I'll probably find a closer desert, and whatever, we can, like, point and laugh at how dumb I am for building a nether highway 19,000 blocks when oh look, there's a desert only 20,000 blocks away instead of 150,000. Look how dumb Gamry Cat is. Haha, haha. How silly is he? I'm laughing. Haha. This is me laughing. Haha. That guy better not grow up and break the boat. He looks so happy. Also, I killed a camel at some point, and it doesn't show up in my stats. See? CAM is just missing. He's not there. So, I mean, when we get these guys home, I mean, I'm going to have to do some nefarious shit. I will have to execute at least one of them. I don't know why it didn't count before, assuming it's a bug. It's been months, if not a year, since I recorded the video where that happened, so need to remember to breathe. It's going to be okay, probably. It's just a very low chance. Like, last time, when you were going with the husk and that villager, you saw, like, I don't know, like 6 guys the whole entire trip. Oh, but it's so scary. Like, these guys are so much... oh, there's a fucking pig in the road. I fucking hate these pig bastards. Did the boat break yet? Oop. Can't even see, they're so massive. Alright, maybe we can crit him 3 times. Okay, no sweeping edge. No chance for my guys getting killed by my own hand. The boat didn't explode. Cool. That's all I'm doing. Even if I abandon one on the road, we'll just come back for him, I guess. Oh god. What the why? Why you gotta sit down, bro? Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go. Your baby's gonna grow up, and then he's gonna break the boat, maybe even suffocate in the fucking wall. Do you even care about your own offspring, your children? This is the future. This is the future of your race. You're almost extinct. You're like the only 3 camels I know of. Not really true, there's like a few more, but I don't want to build another fucking bridge to them is the point. We can rest when we get there. We only have to go another 19, okay, we made it 1,400 blocks out of 19,000. So, you know, a while, but we're almost there, I swear. Every inch towards your goal is progress. It's not an infinite amount of blocks you have to run. Eventually you will get there if you stay determined long enough. All of your goals are within sight if you look far enough. And you guys and your child are worth it. Unless that child breaks my boat, then he can go fuck himself. But, you know, until then, there's, like, no chance I'm leaving him behind. Oh, God. Oh, my body is just melting. My body is suffering under the firm clutches of anxiety. But, you know, I heard the noise. Why'd this break? Why'd this break? Come on. We got places to go, things to do. You two are important as fuck. You better not die, or I will maybe even cry. That guy walking in the sky, making me laugh. His head in the ceiling. Apparently, while you're riding a camel, you're so high up that a lot of mobs can't even hit you. The only 2 mobs that attack camels are Zoglins and Vindicators named Johnny, so no chance of them getting hit by mobs. The only thing that can really kill them is this one growing up and dying in the wall somehow, or my sweeping edge. But they have a lot of health. So even if You know what I should have done in retrospect is maybe brought some like splash potions of healing. I guess no shame in leaving them and coming back if I don't feel comfortable. Because they don't despawn, as far as I know. And, sorry. I should have brought like a shulker with some splash potions of healing. And you know, that's actually a great idea for one of my shulkers that I haven't done yet, is if we're going to be searching for trial chambers in the future, we should probably have a shulker that is just dedicated to ominous potions. Well, I missed a block there. Oh, unfortunate. Wait, I have 3 blocks. Oh, too late. Just keep going, just keep going. The chance of it mattering that there's no block there? Minimal. Alright, keep going, keep going. Where'd you even get these 3 netherrack anyway? Oh yeah, though, it was like there was a pillar blocking the camels from getting very far down the chamber. Oh, because I didn't want to lose them, you know? This is just great. This is just great. There is a fucking hole there that could potentially kill them. Why are there holes that I missed? How did I not see that? Oh my god. I really tried to make this a perfect tunnel so that there was no chance of them dying, because if they did die, it would piss me off. But you know, if I really cared about their safety, that's what I would have done, is brought a bunch of splash potions of healing. This way. Just keep on moving. Keep on moving. They're actually so massive, they're like blocking the boat to a certain extent, I think. I'm glad they have so much HP though. Like, what did they have, 32 hearts? So they aren't gonna like, they're not like the bunny, and their bodies are blocking the bunny. So any arrows from like any stray arrows from skeletons shouldn't destroy them. At least shouldn't. Just gotta take our time. Just go. Not as slow as possible, but like as slow as necessary. Like, look at that bunny, he's so cute. He's so scared right now. His head is just getting smashed in by these camels, man. This way. The boat is getting stuck. It's okay. Just gotta take it. What the fuck? Come on. This way. This way, out of the way. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm cut me some slack if I'm not commenting this whole time. This is some of the worst stress I've dealt with in this whole series so far. The only thing comparable to this amount of stress, I think, is like when I was exploring the Deep Dark for the first time. Oh my god. This... Just... It's okay. I think what I'm going to do next is resummon the Ender Dragon, because that is not that hard to do. It's not so bad to do that. It takes very minimal amounts of time, and we're so strong we should just be able to kill the Ender Dragon really quick. And we get 2 free achievements for that. They're very free. Just look at him with a telescope and resummon him. 2 easy achievements. I should also probably stick a Happy Ghast in the water somewhere. I just don't know where. Maybe over by the frog pen? Because, like, think about it. We could have a Happy Ghast just living, chilling over there. I think I have to kill a Happy Ghast as well. So, I mean, I have like 40 of them. Like 38. Ever since I put one in the Wither Skeleton farm, I think it's actually 38. So, oh man. Just trying to distract myself with commentary here. It wouldn't hurt to have a Happy Ghast stationed kind of by that first floating village with the 4 villagers in it, so that we can have an easy way of getting to that particular floating island without wasting any shulkers, because it is not attached to anything else. It is just kind of there. Also, another side note, camels are capable of walking over a fence, so I'm going to have to make it too high so that they don't, like, walk out. But my compound is completely safe. Unless I put cactus, I guess. Like, if they could walk into cactus and die, even though they eat it, like any normal mob. Can you, like, move, please? He's coming with, I guess. Alright, there. Coming through. Inosuke at your service. Alright. Yeah, but we're going to have to make it too high. I was going to put cacti in there for decoration, but I don't want them killing themselves on it. I just don't trust their AI to be smart enough to not kill themselves on cacti. They really should be immune to it. I don't get how they're not. Or maybe their AI should be better. One or the other. Alright. 8,000 more blocks. So that means we're 16,000 blocks away. We've made it 3,000 out of 19,000. At least we got the husk last time, like, without any problems, pretty much. Even, like, his roommate that I got unintentionally completely cooperated, like, no issues whatsoever. Can I, like, go without slowing down at all? Or will it break? I don't know, I've never led 2 camels and a boat behind the 2 camels all at once. I'm assuming if it ever does grow up, which it's taking a very long time to grow up, we'll hear a sound effect for it breaking the lead. If not, a sound effect for it breaking the boat. Just make sure that boat is still there. Because I want all the bunny colors, and this is the final bunny color. Another thing I need to do at some point is I need to set up a goat farm that is actually, like, not the goat pen that we already have, but it's like a goat farm made of all stone blocks. And since it'll be made of all stone blocks, it will cause the goats to smash their heads into the stone, and it'll drop the goat horns, which we don't have all of the goat horns. Alright, some enemies for the first time in a while. Just gotta take our time, ensure that nobody gets hurt, except for the enemies. Alright. Take down, hit me instead of my guys. Hit me again, I don't care, just please die. What is your problem? Why do you guys have to be such assholes? I don't understand. Can't we all just be friends? Guess it's my fault for not wearing gold ever. But in my defense, the Hoglins would still get pissed at me regardless. When is this, like, dude gonna grow up? Oh, he did! Okay, well. Rip, I guess there's a random camel lost in my tunnels. Like I said, though, I don't know how I didn't notice it earlier. As long as 2 make it, that's all I care about. 2 of them have to make it. Oh, God. Maybe it's not the most reasonable to have the cactus farm in the cobble shed. Maybe it would make more sense to have it outside next to the camels. Maybe I'll just have like a little patch. I'll have like a little cactus patch growing next to the camels, and we'll have that be how we multiply the camels. And the camel pen is pretty large. I do need to make the fences higher though, but it is large enough that I shouldn't have to worry about the like 10 camels feeling like they're crowded. 10 I'd feel safe that they're not gonna die. Like the only thing that can kill them, like I said, is like me or like a Zoglin or something. I'm never naming a Vindicator Johnny, so that's pig in my ears. Scared the shit out of me. Alright, we're gotta be... God, we're so far out still. Okay, baby. Dude, you're fine. Baby, you're not fine. Get out of the way. You disgraceful, like... you abhorrence of nature. Get out of my way. Oh, God. Just so fucking paranoid and scared. Although it did come down a little bit. I'm not as bad as I was like 10 minutes ago. Oh, hello, Ghast. I think they take up more sponge. Like, more of the spawn limit. I don't know if that's actually a thing. Wish we could bring all 3 back. Probably would be faster to turn around, like leave these guys here, turn around and get the other one, but whatever, man, I don't care. I am just happy with 2. If I lose one of them, then yeah, I'll turn around, but like, I have the only thing I needed, which is 2. And the brown bunny was the other thing I needed from the desert. Well, need is a strong word. I just really wanted all the bunny colors. You know, like, I don't have all the horse colors. I'm not going to get every kind of villager, like the tundra villager and the spruce villager and the savannah and then the desert and then, you know, like all the villagers. I'm not getting all of them. The swamp one is rare because you can't get that without breeding them in a swamp. I'm not quite at that level yet. Maybe in the future I'll get there, but right now I just kind of wanted all the bunnies. And, what is that? Oh, that's a magma cube? Hopefully it's like the medium one, not the large one. The large ones are total pain. Because I don't want these guys to, like... Dude, fuck off. God, this is so annoying. I hate knockback in Minecraft. I wish there was a cobalt shield in this game. Maybe if they ever make an armor past netherite, they should add, like, knockback resistance. Because this has... What does this have? Knockback resistance on it, but it's... I want immunity. I want knockback immunity. So whatever they put past netherite should really have knockback immunity. That would make me so happy. Like fall damage immunity and knockback immunity would really help out Minecraft. And like fire immunity. Because I still don't think it makes sense. Like, why do I have to glitch all of the enchantments on armor? It's like, who the fuck is ever putting fire res on an armor when you could have protection on it, which is just more useful in more situations? Nobody, really, unless you're stupid. So, like, instead of it being poorly designed, why don't you just make it well designed, you know? Ever consider that? So, yeah, probably would make sense to either make it so you can put all the enchantments on one armor piece or sword or whatever in the future, or just make it so that the new armor, hypothetically speaking, above netherite just has fire immunity on it. It just feels like something that would be fitting for an endgame super, like, armor. You know, like, oh, well, what's the point of fire potions then, I guess, but I don't know. I suppose my counter-argument to that is just, well, make it so that by the time you get it, you've used so many fire potions already that it's like, it feels really rewarding to not have to use them anymore. Instead of requiring them to use a fire potion, make it feel good that you don't have to anymore. Like, that stage of progression is just so far beyond that point, but, or like that it feels fine that that decision was made. I get that it's probably like a design choice, like, oh, if you want to do something, you have to be able to sacrifice something for it, like durability, or you have to get new potions if you're going to the nether and you're scared of dying to fire, or digging straight down and scared of falling into lava. You need to build more fire potions, like craft them or whatever, however you want to word it. But I don't know, I feel like progression should have permanent upgrades. And an armor that you never take off that's better than netherite, I feel like that would be right at home on that set. Fire immunity. Like, I don't know, after 500 hours of playing Minecraft, maybe I want to be able to just mine straight down, because I'm strong now, right? I like feeling strong in a game with good progression. Minecraft doesn't really have the best progression. I'm glad they added copper armor, because it sets a precedent that maybe in the future we can have even more stuff happen. But it still does just kind of feel like the progression is you make wood tools, and then you immediately replace them with stone after using it twice or like 3 times. And then you get iron tools, and then you get fully enchanted diamond armor, and then maybe way later you get netherite, which is just the same thing as diamond armor, but it's more durable. Like, it doesn't break as fast, which just feels terrible. And also, I just in the too expensive advocate, like, remove too expensive! I don't think there's any place in the game for too expensive, but maybe Mojang thinks, again, they seem to really be in love with this design choice where, like, actions have consequences and things aren't forever. You have to make more fire potions, right? We don't want to have armor with fire res on it, because that would mean the player wouldn't have to make potions ever again, you know? We wouldn't want somebody to just be able to repair their armor indefinitely. We would want the armor to eventually break, so we gotta put too expensive on it. Not because it's actually too expensive, but because we want their armor to eventually break. I think instead of it saying too expensive, then you should just make it ramp up, like the price ramp up faster. So, like, if somebody has 276 levels that they want to use to repair their diamond armor or whatever, why say too expensive? Why not just, like, let them grind for that if they really want to? If it's really valuable to them. Or 512 to repair a shovel, like... You know what's too expensive? When you don't have enough for it. You know what isn't too expensive? When you have enough for it and there's a stupid text thing not letting you spend the XP that you have on something you can afford. That isn't too expensive. That's Mojang being retarded. You know? Remove that shit from the game. It's so, like, heavy-handed. There's much better ways of doing what they're trying to do, design-wise. And, I don't know, how would you get armor past netherite? I don't even know, man. Because, like, there's not really a way to get to, like, go any further in terms of difficulty to mine than, like, netherite. Because you can only get it from bastions, which piglin brutes will murder you in 2 hits. Unless you're me. And have god armor. Or you have to go to the bottom of the hell dimension and dig for 100 hours. There's lava everywhere, and in a lot of biomes, they're just gonna spawn pigs in your cave, and it's gonna be a nightmare. So you're gonna have to fight like 200 enemies to get all the armor you need. So it's like really hard to get. Not really anywhere else in the game that's as difficult if you placed it more there. But, I don't know. It would be cool to have like the Aether biome. I still think that would be sick. Have a biome above the ground as well as below. But maybe the end dimension is meant to be above? Is the end dimension intended to be like above the overworld? I've seen that mentioned before. I disagree. I feel like it's a different dimension entirely. Like, Nether is clearly the... I mean, it's a different dimension as well. I think that's just stated. I forget who said it. Maybe it was Jeb, maybe it was Notch, but... the Nether is at least... There's some arguments for it to be not a different dimension. It's just below the overworld. Because on the bottom of the overworld, there's bedrock blocks. On the top of a Nether world, there's bedrock blocks. So it makes it look like below the bedrock of the overworld, there's the Nether. You know? So there's nothing like that in the end that makes me feel like, oh, if I fall long enough, like, the void kills me if I fall in the end, but, like, if I fell long enough, maybe I'd land, like, back in the overworld. There's nothing that makes me think that. It's, like, actually just a black void in every direction. It looks like a unique dimension. To me, at least. Okay, the boat's still there. That's good. But something like the Aether would be sick. Anyone who doesn't know what the Aether is, it's like a old-school Minecraft mod, where you put, like... You make a nether portal, but instead of obsidian, you make it out of glowstone. And you put water in it instead of lighting it with fire. And it makes a blue portal. And it takes you to, like, a bunch of floating islands. And if you fall off the islands, it, like, teleports you to the overworlds up in the sky. So it's like meant to be up like a nether, but above instead of below. And if you fall, you can like transition from the aether to back to the overworld, which is really cool. And it adds a lot of punish. You like still die essentially, because it's like a long fall. So most players will just die upon hitting the ground. But like, I guess if you can clutch, you can water bucket clutch, I guess. But you know, that's really cool. And I think maybe that would be a good place to put like an ore that you can only mine with a netherite pickaxe, like up in the aether. Didn't the guy who made the aether biome, doesn't he work for Mojang now? I don't remember. I think that's a thing. A bunch of modders for Terraria work for Relogic now. Alright, here's a chunky boy. And a medium guy behind him. Not too far, not too close behind. Just gotta be really careful so that my sweeping edge doesn't kill the camels. And that the bunny doesn't get hit by any arrows. God damn it, there's another big boy. Coming through. Don't get hit, back into them, and then swing wildly and accidentally kill one. Just calm down. It'll all be alright. Admittedly, I don't remember very much about the Aether. I watched a bit of Aether gameplay. I think I watched a Captain Sparkles Let's Play of like the Aether mod like over 10 years ago. Probably like 2012 or something like that. 2013. 2012 sounds more correct. Yeah. There was another guy I watched that played like a Pokemon mod for Minecraft, which looked really fun. And I bet they've gone... Pokemon mods for Minecraft have probably gotten so good. Maybe that would be a fun Let's Play. I don't really care for Pokemon. I mean, I might Let's Play like Heart Gold someday, because that's like my favorite Pokemon game. But... yeah, unfortunately, probably, other than maybe Heart Gold, I'm going to be sticking with Mystery Dungeon for the only Pokemon content on this channel. If you want really high-quality Pokemon Let's Plays, I would recommend Chugga Conroy, at least as of the time of recording this, on November 16th, 2025. He has Let's Played every Pokemon game from the first games all the way up until, another big boy, up until Black and White 2. Just really, really high quality Let's Plays there. Just these little shits in the fucking road. There we go. They still haven't died. Just like, don't break the boat. This is all soul sand until here. Big boy in the road. Again. Jump to get the boat. Okay, this is starting to get really scary. Do not want to hurt. Fucking get out of the way! God, I hate you bitches. But it's still there. When you get mad, you stop focusing on what's really, truly important. And you also start to do things you really regret. Get out of the way! Please. This is one of the most important things I've ever done in my entire time playing this game. I really don't have time for your stupid knockback bullshit and your worthless XP and drops. Got really lucky with the husk. Didn't get a single magma cube in the way. I can't believe that. You'd think even less things would spawn with bringing more mobs. Last time I brought 2, and now I'm bringing 3. Would have been 4 if that other guy like made any sound effect at all when he grew up. Alright, 2,700. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. I'll probably... yeah, we'll like chain these guys to the fence and go get some fences so that I can make the fence taller. So that the camels don't escape. Alright, first skeleton. I think this is mostly soul sand. Hit me. Thank you. Didn't hurt anybody. Keep that block empty in case I need it for any reason. I don't know, I'm not that impressed so far. Even the big boys, I mean, they did the best job at trying to stop me, but I don't know what it would take. Probably multiple hoglins, if I had to guess. Or like a skeleton that's like a sleeper agent. I can see a skeleton doing a good job at stopping me by like... I don't know how many hits it would take to kill the camel, though. They have 32 HP. He'd probably have to snipe the bunny. Hello, piglin zombies. He's coming with. What the fuck are these two camels doing? They're like 69ing on top of this poor rabbit. He's getting crushed by their buns. Okay, but only another 10,000 blocks to go. We are about halfway. Yeah, it takes about an hour of running here to make it across this highway. What an insane highway, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, this is more stressful than the Warden. This is the most stressful thing I've done. For sure. By far. I feel like beads of sweat. I'm sweating bullets. Oh god, I have like a headache from stress. Alright, they're still behind me. Do I breed them? No, I'm not gonna risk it. This is working so far, don't fix what isn't broken. Also, the longer I stay in an area, I think the higher the chance of something spawning in an undesirable location is. Maybe I'm just imagining that because I watched a Terraria video that was a Sorbet Cafe video that was like all the things that a Terraria player, like the new Terraria players that I see, like the mistakes they make. Here's the top 10. And one of them was like fighting too many enemies. Because the longer you stay in an area, the more time enemies have to spawn. So you're actually like you're wasting more time by taking time to fight enemies. It's actually more efficient to run past them than to fight them for the most part. Bunch of piglin zombies, but whatever. Just kind of squeeze them like... I don't know how to make the noise. Just like makes a slurping noise when I try. What the fuck? This guy, he's coming with, I guess, man. Good idea. Wait, genius idea. If I have him in the boat, piglins are gonna get spooked by him. Maybe oh god, we got the referee, we got the bouncer, bro. What could they possibly... Yeah, you guys want to try to mess with me? Look who I got with me. We got the bouncer, bro. The bouncer boy. What can you possibly do? I don't know what the detection range is, but I don't think it's very wide. Maybe about where they're in range to start hitting me. Also, I think they're gonna like be running alongside me in the opposite direction of the bouncer boy. I'm not gonna be able to get like the bouncer boy past them, which is preferable. But these two large fellows are gonna make that kind of tough. If we can get the piglins behind him, then they'll flee in the opposite direction, and I won't have to deal with them at all, which would be perfect. Even less reason to breed these guys now, though. Now that the baby won't be in the boat, it's a lot riskier. Alright, but now we're on the Z highway. What is that? Is that a camel noise? I've never heard that noise before. Maybe it was the bunny. The bunnies make a very quiet noise, so there's no way I heard the bunny over all this nether, all the nether noises. You guys may get a little toasted by the walls here, but if we go quick enough, it's like, you know the people that walk on burning embers, but they're like completely fine? The secret is that they just do it really quick, so the fire doesn't have enough time to roast your flesh, to sear your flesh. Alright, there's a bunch of still sand in the way, which is annoying, but we're doing good, we're doing good. Haven't had the boat break, like the tether making the boat stuck to me has yet to break for the longest time, which makes me happy. Everything is going good. Gas cannot hit me through the wall. Just keep on keeping on. Alright, like right here, jump. Look at that man boy back there. Yeah, as long as he's back there and not behind me, that's all I care about. Okay, seems like there's no way for this to break. Let's cross over diagonally so I don't have to jump again. Yeah. There we get some more. It's fine. Whatever. Bunch of long videos in a row. I guess people who actually watch this are like not impressed or surprised, but they're happy. They're eating good today. All right, this way. He's stuck now, so start jumping. He's not stuck anymore, and now he is. Around there, start jumping. Keep going. There's a bit more here. These poor camels. They want to sit down so badly. They love doing that animation. Don't worry, guys. When you get to your new home, you can relax all you want. You'll have such a big space to call your own. You'll have... Oh, I don't know what else to give you. I can't really give you cacti because you'll just kill yourselves on them because they're stupid Minecraft mobs, but like... I mean, they'll be nearby. I'll have them close enough to the fence that your model can like reach the cacti. Like over the fence, like you're a horse grazing on a tuft of grass over the fence. But like it won't touch your physical like hurt box, so you'll be fine. You know? I could do shit like that. Which, I mean, maybe it's just like the magic is like in me and not in the game, but I feel like it's a little coincidental that when I gave the creepers those beds, a bunch of them just like immediately went on top of the beds and checked them out. And then when I gave the wither skeleton like a dried gas to hang out with, he immediately like walked over and stepped on it to like observe it. Just the timing. Just a little bit strange. But maybe it's like the AI, like the random movements AI, making the mob go to the highest possible block thing. Because I know that was like a thing where if you put like cows or chickens or pigs or something in a landscape, the AI will make them just inherently move to the highest... Oh, there's a hole there. Don't get hurt by the hole, guys. Oh, there's a second hole! Is the game corrupting? Are there termites out here? What the fuck? How did I miss all these holes? Who cares? Just run. Just run! Run! We only got another 8,000 blocks to go. We're almost there, boys. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, this poor bunny rabbit. He's traumatized. As long as his children survive, I suppose it'll be okay. I still feel bad. This poor bunny rabbit relocated thousands of blocks. Tens of thousands of blocks, even. Over 100,000 in the overworld. To a cold climate where he's going to be overcrowded with a bunch of himself, but, like, miscolored. I bet he's never seen another bunny rabbit, like, colored like him before. I hope they're not too racist. They better accept him, or else. How am I even going to farm bunny rabbits? Like, imagine I need, like, rabbit's foot, so I'm like, alright, I'm going to go farm the rabbits. There's too many, let's kill some. And then I, like, kill the only brown bunny. Like, yeah, that's why we can't do that. That's why we can't do that at all. Sweeping edge is not an option in the bunny rabbit pen. That is something we're going to have to be more precise with, for sure. Yeah, I don't know the order of things, but definitely, like, resummon Ender Dragon, look at him with a telescope, kill a wither, put a happy ghast in water, and then shrieking, I mean, that floor is going to be above the floor where we have the phantom, turtles, tropical fish, and drowned. Who else? Maybe just those guys? And then the floor above that is going to be for the creaking. It'd be cool if I could have like an entire floor that's just like a pale garden, and you don't even notice that you're indoors, because it's like the pale garden is so thick it looks like... It literally just looks like the pale garden. I guess I'd have to light it up, though. Because I don't want mobs spawning. I don't want a mob spawner in my house. Well, It could spawn creakings, but you know, that's the only mob that I'd want to be able to spawn. I haven't even seen any piglins, not that I want to test out like how scared they would be of my new passenger. They're just kind of, yeah, they're being very nice and respectful to me, which I appreciate. I guess I ran past the nether portal that I made to like that random forest. I just ran right past it and didn't notice. This fucking thing is so long. It never ends. It's just too big. And one day I'm gonna be going through this and I'm gonna be wondering why there's a random camel living out here in the middle of the nether highway. That poor bastard is gonna die out here. Even with the slightest of realism, he will get dehydrated in minutes. I guess camels are good with that kind of thing. What the heck was that? Out of the way, pig bastard. Coming through. Which is funny because Inosuke is like a boar, and I just killed a boar and did like an Inosuke quote. Dude, I love Demon Slayer. It's probably my favorite anime. And is it close? I guess I really, really like Naruto. So it is kind of close, I guess. Why do I like Naruto so much? I don't know. Just like, everything about it is just, other than the pacing, I guess, is just awesome. It's just such a good show. Such a good anime, such a good story. I love the world building. I love the nature transformations. I love the hand signs. I love the character designs. I love the writing. I love the villains. Madara is one of my favorite villains of all time. Such a badass. So much hype. And it was executed so perfectly. Obito is such a good tragic character. Minato's so badass, and I love his teleportation technique and how it functions and how it works. I love the power scaling community and how it like coincides with Naruto so much. I love how deep Naruto is and how like each technique can be used really in any way, and it's up to like the person who uses it to determine how the technique will actually function. And really, anyone can make anything their signature move, and it'll be uniquely them, however they use it. That's so cool. I love it. I love everything about it. Even like, oh, but it turns into a brainless Megazord show. Like, even that's cool, man. The Tail Beasts are awesome. The huge explosions from Tail Beast bombs, like, oh, ho, ho, adrenaline, baby, gives me those PogChamp feelings every single time. All right, well, we got some piglins. How is this gonna work? Ow. Yeah, like they're terrified. Okay, that guy's behind. This guy's in front, though. Okay, cool, he died. The other guy got left behind. For whatever reason, the second guy was just quicker. Maybe I was backpedaling too much. Sorry I had to be quiet. I'm just like really scared. I'm gonna hit a camel by accident, and then my whole life, my whole last 2 weeks of my life, are just a waste of time. More than 2 weeks of my life. Even though like the last 2 weeks functionally and physically I've been out here in the mines. It's just so stressed, sorry. Working on this. If one of them dies, I mean, I have another one I can go back for, I guess, but... Over a year worth of like thought has gone into this. I've procrastinated it and thought about it for so long. Okay, there are still two of them. My God. I've thought about it for so long. It's just been a thorn in my side, and it would feel really, really bad to have that much energy go into this and have it fail. And we're not out of the woods yet. We still got 6,000 blocks to go. 50 minutes of running, and we're not even... Well, we're more than halfway there. We're like, I don't know, like 7/11ths there or something. Alright, we got more chunky boys. Got 2 chunky boys. A missing too many times. I hate these bastards. Fuck off. Back up. Why? Why is your knockback so crippling? Why are there so many of you? Leave me alone. Do you have any idea how important this is? You don't. Stress, stress, stress. It's okay though. Everything's gonna be alright. Just everybody calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. Got all this free pork to subsist me through this. To sustain me. Oh, there's another big boy. Fucking goddamn it. I feel like while I'm sitting there dealing with them and they're just jumping over my attacks, these guys are gonna walk up behind me and they're gonna die to sweeping edge. Fucking sweeping edge. Every time sweeping edge. Get out of the way. Why are there so many of you? Fuck. Go away! You goddamn douchebags! There's another big boy. What the hell? Bitch. Bitch, back up. Please. Please. Just trying to get my mom I've wanted for an entire year back. Why are there so fucking many of this asshole? Here just 3D printing themselves 60 times, and then every time I touch them, they knock me back 10 feet. With an annoying sound effect. Blake? Fuck that enemy. I'm so done. I'm so sick of the fucking nether. I am so sick of the nether. Oh my god. I'm gonna need a break from the nether for sure. When I'm done with this bitch ass place. Oh god. Which I'm not done yet. Like I said, we're not out of the woods yet. We still got, I don't even know math, 4,500, 5,500 blocks to go. Probably got a few more basalts to get through. Definitely looks like hoglins. I mean, I've gotten a lot better at fighting them, so I know the timing a lot better. And I feel pretty confident that I can crit them 3 times. And even, I mean, when I'm using my sweeping attack, they are staying far enough behind that they aren't just getting owned constantly. Which is good for my psyche. Alright. Here. Get him over that. Get over here, cross over so that he doesn't get stuck there. And then here, there's not really much you can do. So it's like, see when this ends. Like here. Jump. No skeletons shooting at me. That's rare. Usually I got 3 of them trying to murder whatever one of my friends that I'm trying to bring back. Hello, crafting table, I remember you. You make me giggle internally every time. 33. Alright, he's gonna get stuck here. Jump. Alright, then over here, cross over. He'll get stuck here, but he will get stuck here. Jump. And will get stuck again here. Jump. And continue. Soul sand in the wall kind of feels bad, man, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain. I just wanted it done. I didn't care what blocks I used. Even when I was done like 2 videos ago or 3 or whatever, you can look at my inventory. I only had like a single stack of 64 and like 13 or something to my name. I was like really pushing it. I've had to restock so many times, and as you can see, it takes forever to get across. Like this highway takes so long to go over, or to go through. I had to restock so many times. Oh my god, it's a nightmare. Another big boy in the way. Alright, jump. And then hurry before more spawn. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, kill, kill, kill. Good hit, good hit, good hit, good hit. Good hit. Alright. More threats neutralized. Just run. Didn't hear the lead breaking, but I'll look anyway. Okay, we're all good. How much further? Almost about 4K? No, about 4,800. Maybe even 5K. since the hub is like negative 100, 100 or something. Negative both X and Y. Oh man. Creeper? Man. Got ourselves a medium boy. Not as threatening as the big ones for sure. That's alright by me. Oh. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna do a few easy things like the happy ghast, and maybe let's make some copper golems as well. I'm probably not gonna use them because, like, you can probably guess if you've watched this series, I have a lot of chest rooms that are not even really chest rooms. They have a lot of barrels in them, and even if there were a lot of chests, the copper golem, how it actually works is it sorts items in your chests, and it puts items in a copper chest in your regular chests. But it only remembers the last 10 chests it opens. So in a big chest room, it forgets the 11th chest it's opened. It only remembers the last 10. So that wouldn't really work really well for me. It's very limited. So, I mean, I'm sure it's useful for like farms maybe, where there's like a few things. Which, yeah, that's probably exactly what it's good for. Like, if you had an iron farm, you don't want the poppies, you want the iron. So you can have a copper golem sort the poppies out of an iron chest and put them in a different chest with poppies in them. Until there's like, I don't know, 10 chests with poppies in them, and then you'd have to clean them out. Yeah. Something like that would work, I guess. Or like with a skeleton farm, if you don't want the coal or especially the stone swords. The stone swords are trash. They have basically zero use. You can have the copper golem sort those out, I guess. Put them in a chest connected to a hopper that puts the stone swords into lava. Oh, that's not what I want. What the fuck? I'm trying to eat my food here. Why are there so many blocks missing? I'm keeping these 3 netherrack just in case I could use them to, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm trying my best in every way possible, conceivable, just to not complicate things anymore. No Endermans getting in my way, please. Scaring the shit out of me when you're making noises like that, dude. Just totally. Oh god. Surely he just dies, or like fucks off. Like, that seems like that's a good strat. I don't even really need the pigman. He's just kind of there. Yeah, I mean, I didn't plan to use him. He just kind of decided to hitch a ride. But yeah, his utility is kind of limited. I could just kill the 2 dash crits, and they're easily dead. Even 1 crit, I think, with fire aspect will take down any piglin in the road. These guys eventually get pushed out of the way. Nobody else? Cool. 4K-ish. 4,000 blocks. God, almost an hour into this video of just going through the nether highway. I mean, I am just showing this to you because I really want you to feel my pain that not only did I have to build this, now I have to lead mobs all the way through it. And I bet anyone who's watching this and actually knows what they're doing is probably like typing like, you could be doing this in so many more efficient ways. Alright, we finally made it to like that was the swamp portal, and then over here a few hundred blocks there's the bamboo jungle portal. Oh my god. Now we just got what, the remaining 3,500 blocks to go. I can't believe we're maybe gonna make it. Oh, are they gonna get hurt in the portal? They better not fucking get hurt. Is there not enough space for the camels? Similar to how like the what are they, like the strider jockeys died every time I brought them through? They like suffocated in a block. Maybe the camels don't have enough space. This is such a shitty cave. I don't like know why I haven't fixed this by now. Or made like an actual like nether hub in the overworld. Like I made one in the nether but not the overworld. It's still just like a cave. It's so fucked. Oh, man. Maybe it's big enough, or maybe the fences are fine. Because the Strider jockeys are such a unique shape. Like, these guys are more so wide. I mean, they're tall, but they're not 4 blocks tall like 2 Striders are. Or 3 blocks tall, maybe. So maybe there's a chance that since they're so wide... I did a dash attack. I don't know why that still was a fucking swing that caused Sweeping Edge to proc. Sweeping Edge is so good, but it's also so bad. It's equal parts good and bad, which is why I still have it. Man. It'd actually be very strange to play without it. Can't imagine how cursed that would feel. Okay, are you stuck? Jump, jump. Alright, he's not stuck anymore. There's another one. Jump, jump. Okay, you're not stuck anymore. Let's go. Got 9 more of my free meat that I can use here. And this is just that random bastion, yeah, in the Soul Sand Valley. Which, yeah, I mean, even if I don't need the area, it's nice to have the option. There's definitely a few Soul Sand Valleys that I would like to also have a door at. I just found them so late in the construction of this that I just, by the point that I found them, I didn't care anymore. I left a bunch of dried gas on the ground. I just didn't care anymore. I didn't give a fuck. I was melting like a, I forget what kind of dog, like a basset hound. My head was like melted, like I was getting absorbed by like Cell with his like tail in my back or something. And I was just like, I don't care about anything. I just want this to be fucking done. My soul left my body a long time ago. And now we got these douchebags. Somehow this keeps working out. Like, I'm always holding my breath in terror. Like, I'm gonna hit one of my camels and then he'll just crumple to pieces. I am going to terrify this poor child. I'm going to traumatize this child. And he's so quick. He's so fast. He's faster than me. He's too dumb to just go, like, behind me. If you go behind me, then you won't be chased by him anymore. Because he's only going to go in this direction. Alright, you figured it out. Cool. The smartest piglin I've ever seen. He is going to grow up to do great things, I assure you. Is that Technoblade? Alright. Yeah, and we gotta jump. Get that guy there. Alrighty. Hole in the ceiling. Is there going to be a gas shooting from this hole? No? Alright, cool. Can never really tell with anything I've constructed. It's just full of holes, in more ways than one. So you really gotta... It keeps you on your toes. You gotta pay attention. Any one of these holes could just be like, yo, I got you. Booby trap. Shazam. Wither skeleton falls from the ceiling. For some reason attacks my guys instead of me. Even worse, I attack him and kill my friends by accident. Fucking Sweeping Edge. There's like a piglin on the other side of the wall. Wonder if piglin brutes respawn after you kill them. Oh, those are stairs. That's weird. How weird is that? This bunny is like making friends with him at this point. He's got Stockholm Syndrome. Come on, man. We gotta make it. Oh, look at the old... There's like corridors in the wall. You can tell that this is older, so that means we're almost there. Yeah, 19! 100 more blocks and then we turn left. Come on, man. Like, scoot! We're so close. We're so close, man. There it is. There it is. We just have to go left. And then go another 2,000 blocks. And then we're there. God damn it, building nether tunnels is the worst thing ever. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. I'm allergic to nether tunnels. It's a dud, though. Where is it? Oh, I almost got it. Dude, those are the worst. More assholes. Could have told you that. They're everywhere. Okay, boat still is behind me. Fuck off. I can shoot from afar. I don't care. Better not be sitting down, guys. We're almost there. Come on, man. Bear with me. We're almost there. Look at that. Only 1,600 blocks. Almost there. Takes over an hour to go 19k blocks, man. They're starting to get tired. I can hear them. It's okay, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Fucking pig. Ah, damn it. I hate you. My stupid asshole is just like, I'm gonna lay on the ground. Laying on the ground and accepting my fate is a good decision. No, you stupid retard. Stand and fight. Pisses me off every time. Okay, that mushroom is... It looks so important. And maybe I should have had more of those installed so these pigs leave me alone. Because the hoglins are actually the only thing they fear is those mushrooms. You'd think that after I've killed enough of them, like, I've killed 700 of them, I think. You'd think after that many, they would start to fear me over the mushroom. Like, I'd be more frightening than that mushroom. Dumbass pig bastards. Anyway, back to my, like, Aether discussion out, like, an hour ago or whatever. I think it would be cool if there was, like, an ore in the floating islands in the Aether. Weren't there dungeons? There was, like, a dungeon. There was dungeons in the Aether that were really cool. It'd be cool if you could, like, mine them only with netherite pickaxe, and the ore was, like, only in those, like, Aether dungeons or something. And maybe there's, like, another material in the islands themselves, then you get to combine the two. Maybe with diamonds or something to make a bar. It's like an Aether bar or whatever, which you can then use to upgrade, like, a netherite tool into, like, an aetherite or some shit. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. And then put, like, put all, like, the enchantments on one thing. Like projectile protection and blast protection and fire protection. Complete immunity to all three. Mostly just fire. Like, blast and projectile, being immune to that would be kind of broken, like, more than the fire. Because no boss uses fire to attack. So it doesn't really invalidate any of them, which is the important part. It just invalidates enemies that you've already farmed to death by that point, so it doesn't matter that you're broken when you fight them. So, fire protection being completely overpowered is fine. Everything else, just make it a lot more effective, I guess. And then, yeah, make it actually more durable. Like, you take even less damage. Because, might I remind you that Prot 5 is not intended. It's also, Prot 4 is supposed to be the max. Prot 3 is not meant to be on Elytra. So, like, the damage I take should be like the damage you take, like, if you had the Aetherite armor. Like, I think that Aetherite armor should have the equivalent stats of a Prot 5 full god armor, but, like, as a base armor. And if you enchant it, then it's even more overpowered as a reward for doing it. Like, that's how progression should work. You should outclass areas you've already been. That's how it works. That is not like, oh, that's OP, you're like stronger than the guys in the area you already conquered. Like, who cares? I already beat that place. It should feel good to go and stomp those noobs, like I'm playing an MMO or something and I'm going back to the first boss and one-shotting it. That should be fun! Why do you care so much about something that should be fun? Mojang? God damn you. Is it because you want it to be worth mine coins? You capitalistic whores? Dude, when I heard about mine coins and, like, that one scandal where they've, like, moved the settings button and replaced it with, like, the store button on Bedrock or whatever, like, that was disgusting. Like, yeah, maybe I'm glad that I'm almost done with this Let's Play because I don't want to be supporting this game anymore, but I don't know. I think it's such a fun game that I don't care regardless. Still expect, whenever I 100% this, I'm going to probably start, like, a a series on modded Minecraft, because the player base has way better decisions and choices than Mojang does. So expect that to be coming at some point. I think it would be awesome if I could have like the resource pack that lets terrain generate up and down like infinitely, pretty much. Like have a Farlands up and down as well, because things generate so like incredibly tall. Well, not really. Tall wise, I don't want huge fucking mountains. That would be weird and annoying. Maybe rarely. I think a super rare biome where it happens would be cool, but like not all the time. Like extreme hills, but like everywhere in the entire world is like 1,700 blocks tall. That pissed me off. No. Like one mountain every really like rarely, maybe one of them is fine. But like, I think infinite generation is mostly just cool for how deep the world would be. You could do like new blocks and ores and stuff that spawn really deep. Diamonds only spawn below 1,000 now. Alright, there's the hub. Maybe oh, here's an idea. Maybe what we do, since they don't despawn, is... How the fuck did you guys get up there? Maybe what we do is we breed them in here. Theodore. We breed them in here and just kind of have them hang out in here. I don't want to ride you. And then... Yeah, some much needed rest. And maybe... Let's see. You and you. And then just have like an extra... Start creating children here. And then we worry about the bunny first, because he's like really easy to get in here, because he's so much smaller. And this baby dude, I don't know, he can chill, do whatever. Oh yeah, we got this platform which goes here. True. And then I'll be back for you guys later when I fix your fence. For now, just kind of, you know, chill. As for this rabbit, been a long time coming, my friend. You're coming with me. What? How did he get hurt? I guess he, like, somehow got inside. I thought I heard a camel for a second. That was weird. That would mean one went through the portal. Well, I don't hear him getting hurt then. Well, that's good. And now that we have a third one, and technically a fourth if I want to go, like, an hour back through that tunnel, then, dude, come on. This way. This way. This way. Fuck you, tree. God damn it. Stupid ass game. Let me bring this fucking thing up here. This way. Okay. Where's my carrots and potatoes? There's no farm here anymore. But there should, yes, still be a chest. So we can grab some carrots so that this beautiful boy can be rewarded for his long journey. I bet he's hungry by now. This way. Alright. This video shall just be called, like, I don't know what the heck to call it, to be honest with you. Alright, yeah. Maybe don't go by the foxes that murder the guy that I love? That would be great. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. Oh. Let's break in here. Break in here. Get these guys right over yonder. And then close it up. We don't want any escapees now. What? No. I want to place the fucking torch, stupid game. And then get that shit. Get it out of here. And I don't care about him. I care about... Yeah. What? Alright, where is he? Over there. You and you. Make an absolute abomination. I don't care. What did it make? I don't see any children that are either color. There's a brown one. I just okay, so I did just breed him. Did he make a brown, like a regular brown one? Well, whatever. I got the one that I wanted. I got the desert bunny. That is the last bunny, I think. Good God. Alright. So next, I'm going to grab some fences and we're going to update the camel pen, and then I'll meet you back down there where we're going to grab our new friends and hopefully bring them to their new home. My God, this was stressful. I appreciate that you were here. Oh, see you next time.